so much. Again, my name is Janelle, and thank you all for coming. I'm so blessed and honored to be here to talk to you guys about abstinence and claiming your self-worth through an abstinent and pure lifestyle. And there's a word, it says namaste. And what namaste means is you usually bow when you say it, and it means I respect the spirit within you, or I bow to your form. And basically what that is, that's such a beautiful greeting, because what it's saying is that it's acknowledging the fact that there is an inner spirit within you. And in every religion, especially Christianity, they say that you are a manifestation of God. And so basically it says in the Bible that you are made in the image and likeness of God. So your spirit that's within you that you bow to whenever you say namaste to someone or when you greet someone, it is that manifestation of God. The problem with pornography isn't that it shows too much of the body. It's that it shows too little of the person. And that is what these labels that are being put on us through the media are doing to us. They're taking away from us as people. They are emphasizing on our physicality and sort of ignoring our intellect, our mental abilities, our emotions, our personalities. And it is concentrating on how, how good we are in bed, I guess. It's focusing on how sexy we can be. It's focusing on, how we compare to other people in the media, other people in, all these movie stars or the models who are completely airbrushed. It's comparing us to an ideal, which is, again, unattainable. And as we keep trying to attain that ideal, we lose ourselves. Do you remember when you were little and you never really saw your flaws? Now, I can look in the mirror and I can pick out everything that's wrong with me. And 80% of our self-talk is negative, so guess what? That's exactly what we all do when we look in the mirror. We pick out everything that's wrong with us. But remember when you were little and you didn't see any of those things? You just can you even remember that time? Years ago when you looked in the mirror and you just saw what was there. I went to school and I was a very innocent girl, and just the things that I heard, I almost didn't know how to take it. I heard people talk about everything. It's high school, about everything, porn, masturbation, all this stuff, sex, and all kinds of crazy things. And I would begin to notice that when I wore tighter clothing, I would get more attention from guys than when I didn't. So then, of course, I started to wear more tight clothing. And eventually, I started going up to my teachers, and they would pay more attention to my chest than to my eyes. So that's when I was like, ew, this cannot be right, And then as I got older, I started seeing those girls, and I was like, oh, you can't judge them because we've all been there. And I feel like that's something that happens a lot. I feel like, again, with the cookie cutter image, we say you need to be this. You need to be either the vixen or you need to be a Virgin Mary. According to the church, you need to be this. According to society, you need to be that. And no one is a cookie cutter image of anything. We all have our own unique divine spirit, and we all associate with others differently throughout our lives. We've all gone through different things. And that does not make it right to judge other people or to deny them that spirit that they need to be respected. And that's what I really want you guys to understand, is the fact that you are a part of that. You really are, you do have a spirit within you that deserves to be respected.
Tell me, darling, where do we begin?
Have you ever been in a relationship where they wanted you to have sex with them and they didn't want to be with you unless that you had that bond with them? Have you ever been in a relationship like that?
I've been in a relationship where they wanted to have sex with me, definitely. Were they ever not willing to be with me? No. But I think the reason why that is because I always sort of set that standard at the beginning. I always was sort of, when I saw a guy or when we started talking, I would always sort of throw in that I was a virgin, throw in that I wanted to be abstinent, and see how they reacted. And to be perfectly honest with you, they always reacted well. I mean, and that is something that I think is so important. Even if someone has had sex before, they will be abstinent for you, hands down.
Did you learn anything new from
Yeah, yeah, I really liked her talking about that. I think it was really cool about self-worth, and I never thought about it that way. So.
about your self-worth? Yeah. I mean, do you value yourself as a person?
Yes, I do, and I mean that was interesting. That way, the way she brought it up is like how she brought that these like different aspects I never thought about. But like it's more than about just about your what you believe. It's just other things like how you really feel yourself. Like it's a higher state that you.
To be a celebration of love between you and your partner, and to have kids. And those are obviously really wonderful things that we are so blessed to be able to partake in. And we needed, those urges are obviously biological. You know, we need to procreate, we need to continue on the species, what have you. However, urges are also fed, and they're fed a lot by the media. And when they're fed, they get stronger and stronger. And I mean, you look around you, sex is everywhere, absolutely everywhere. It's in every movie, in every magazine, all over TV. And when just seeing those things, that just feeds the urges and makes it stronger. And you're not gonna, what are you gonna do, live in a box? Like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna walk around shielding your eyes from everything. So really, I think it's just sort of God's way of, making us stronger. And when we can overcome those urges and really, and that just makes it so much more beautiful, because if abstinence was easy, it wouldn't mean anything, Sex wouldn't mean anything. And sex is something that is so valuable for you and your husband, or your wife. It's something that is the ultimate celebration of love and the ultimate connection of you two becoming one. And that is a beautiful thing, and of course we want it. Of course we do. We're, biologically created to want it. But the struggle is what makes it really worth it. Say no. There basically isn't another, once you're in the moment or in the situation, there's no other outlet. There's no, if you're an accommodationalist, you're going to feel bad about it afterwards. And our everything that we do has a consequence. And there's a short-term consequence and a long-term consequence. And you never regret what you didn't do. And that's something that I have definitely learned. Everything that you held back from a person, even if it might have seemed selfish, even if it might have seemed unloving, after the fact, you're just sort of like, whew, like that was a close call, or I'm so glad I didn't do that. And so it really, there really needs to be a trust between you and the person, and if you can't trust them, just don't get involved. I don't care how hot they are. I don't care if they're Channing Tatum, just don't.
What did you like best about what Janelle said to you today?
I really liked that she had mentioned about that red hair girl, because she was 10 and she had been unfortunately was with that other guy that made her had sex when she was 10 years old, and I feel it's really sad that some people go through that, but it kind of brings to light the situation, especially with the media and people are having sex at a younger age, but they're not getting married as young as they were before. So now that you need to save yourself for when you do get married, so that you'll stay pure and holy for them.
Okay, well, one last question.
Hi, thank you very much for watching this wonderful video of Janelle Sanchez from A Pure Heart Ministry. My name is Chris Beamer, and I edited this together, and I'm one of our contributing authors. And here to just add a little wrap-up to this, it's Janelle herself. Janelle!
Hi. I would just want to say that I'm just so grateful for all the help that I've had in doing and putting together this ministry and putting together all of the talks and everything. Chris has been an awesome help for me in doing all of this. Again, like he said, he wrote a chapter for me, and he's been doing the video and the editing, and we've been here for like 4 hours doing this. But it's really been an awesome time, and I feel this ministry is just going to be such a blessing to so many people. So I just want to thank everyone who has been a part of it with me, Brittany, Sterna, Taylor, Mandy, Dana, just shout outs to everybody. And I just really appreciate what everyone is doing, and I just really hope I can continue to bless people with this ministry. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much.